Greetings survivors, this is Small Archangel and you join me at pretty much dawn on the 58th day. We're not expecting another feral horde until day 63, so I've decided this is going to be an ideal opportunity to set up a new base outpost with a new design of base that may or may not be successful. I'll have to find out. I've flagged the location I want my new base to go, somewhere in this plains biome here, because currently I don't have a base in a plains biome, so I'm going to go for that. It's quite a way away, so I'm just about ready to go. I've got all my stuff here that I think I need, at least I hope I have, otherwise I'm going to be really annoyed. I've got lots of rebar frames, so that's going to be the basic structure. I've got some wood frames as well, plenty of wood, scrap iron, concrete mix, and all the tools I'll need, hopefully. The only thing I need to add to that really is this, and you'll see why later on when I come to use it. Okay, so we're just waiting on my breakfast to cook, and it's got another 46 seconds to run. Pretty sure I'll probably leave something behind, but I got most of this stuff, barring the scrap iron, from multiple raids to what I now know is a hub zone. I've lost count how many times I've actually been to working stiff over there, but it proved quite profitable. Not only have I got loads of power tools, as you probably saw if you saw the last episode, but I've got all this rebar, all this business, so I'm going to put it to good use now. Okay, we've only got 7 seconds left to run. That's not going to make me any more grilled pork. No. Well, before we do anything else, we'll go. Yeah, I've been smelled already. We'll go put that back in the box over here, because I could do without any additional zombie interest. Oh, there was one other thing I was going to do, and that was take some seeds with me. I won't need corn, because there's loads of corn in that biome, of course, but the other stuff is a bit more difficult to come by. Seriously noisy neighbours this morning. Okay, I'll just... Oh, it's already in my hand. There we go. Just place that there. Aren't you dead yet? Yeah, he's dead now. Okay, and we'll head off in this direction. As I said, it's going to take me quite a while to get there. I think I'm going to have my breakfast, have a drink, and some coffee, and then I can just run all the way over there. Might need 2 lots of coffee, but it's going to be a long way, so I'll just stop filming now and see you when we get there. Okay guys, so here we are in the plains biome. It's taken me really quite a while to get here, even powered by coffee, because I had to run through 2 biomes to get here, so it's quite a long way. So I hope I'm going to have enough time to build my base. It's not a very complicated base, so let's hope so. Oh, the good news is I did eventually figure out how to turn cheats off in settings, and I worked out why it kept turning itself back on again. It doesn't, basically. No matter what save you're using, the cheats are either on or off. So the problem I was having, I'll just clear out some of these zombies while I'm talking. The problem I was having was that when I went into my creative zone, where I obviously used cheat menu, I would turn on cheats and then cheats would stay on, even when I was in this save. So yeah, that was what was happening. So I know that now. You have to change it for every time you play. I thought the default was off, but it's not quite that simple. Okay, so I'm going to have to clear out all these zombies, because otherwise they will just keep bugging me while I'm trying to build, and they will, yeah, just keep coming. There's a load of them over there, and every single one of them will want a piece of me, I'm sure. Wasn't how I planned on spending my time, but it's just an inevitable part of entering any new area is the zombie interest. how people manage when they edit their zombie settings so that they've got them even higher than the, you know, the vanilla values. I mean, this is as high as my edit settings are as high as the game actually allows. But if you go editing your ini to allow even more, it could be quite crazy trying to build anything. I don't know how people manage. Maybe they're just doing multiplayer and that makes life easier. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm running the coffee for the minute. Oh, something else I forgot to mention, which was that I noticed on my way through, I just kind of cut straight through here on a beeline course, and through the neighbouring biome I noticed this perfectly circular island with, yeah, I'll get to you, with POI spawned in the middle of it. And it seems to be that's the way that they spawn, is in a circular area. And if that happens to be in the middle of some water, then what you end up with is... Yeah, she's coming right for me though, isn't she? What you end up with is a perfectly circular island. So I'm going to have to check that out because it looks interestingly defensible, so we shall see. Right, I'm going to have something to eat and then we're going to get right on with this. Because it's already 12:30, which is just crazy. And that means that I'm not realistically going to have time to go home, as it were. No, I want to build over here really, and there's more zombies. See, I should have brought my crossbow, but I didn't have room. Oh, drop dead. There's another one over there. Oh, why do I always do that with those guys? He's lurching off. I'll just let him lurch off. I don't care. She, however, is going to find me, and so's that damn crawler over there. Oh no, now he's noticed me. Oh, for goodness sake! I don't want to spend my entire day doing this. I've got stuff to do. You know what? When he gets to me, I'll deal with him. Okay, so as I say, not very complicated base, but somewhere next to these trees is cool. Okay, we want 6 going across. No, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I always do that. Take them off that end. And there's another zombie. Like magic. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've miscalculated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. Oh, so that's what I like about rebar. You can mess it up and it doesn't really matter. So that's basically the footprint of my base. I just need these walls to be 4 blocks high. And this bit isn't hugely interesting. Sorry about that. Here comes some more. I'm going to have to go down and deal with them because if I don't, they're going to be pounding crap out of my rebar before it's even properly built. So I've lost count a bit. I think that's all 4. Yeah, I knew you'd get to me. Okay. I didn't see these guys coming from anywhere at all. They just appeared in my face, I think. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3 rats. Okay. No. Oh, I can't function today. There. Build myself some steps and then I can get up here without breaking my neck. Okay, one more round. Right. Now, I want my base to face the direction I'm already facing, so I go to this end, find the central point, it's where the entrance is going to be, and we need to be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks from there. Ouch. That was slightly glitchy. And that is going to be my entrance. Yes, that is correct. Okay, there we go. Now before I do anything else, I'll go back up here. And this is the bit that really takes the time, because all the bit I've just built, pretty much, is going to stay rebar. It's going to stay rebar because the whole idea is that I can shoot through it. That's kind of my plan. If necessary, I can even take one of the rebars out and then punch through it with a weapon, a melee weapon. But that is my structure. Now, why did I do that? That's my entrance. I need that there. Okay, so what we're going to do now, this layer I've got here, I need my hammer and I need some concrete mix, is basically the level of the floor. So what I'm doing now, I'm just going to upgrade the top layer here, because this is the superstructure, which is going to be my actual base. And which is going to be made of concrete, which is still one of the stronger materials in game. But it will take a while to dry. We're going to get this bit done. And hope it dries in not too long a time. Okay. Now I'm going to have to leave that like that. All of this is going to be infilled with, not the inside, just this level. It's going to be infilled with more concrete, but I cannot put concrete down until the concrete that I've put down is dried and these forms have fallen off. It's not going to stick. So if I put any more rebar against that, it's literally just going to fall down. There goes my rebar, and I'm a little bit worried I might run out of rebar as it is. So I'm just going to leave it like that for the time being. And I have other business with this end, the entrance to my base. Now, you might think I'd just put a ladder up there. Well, I've messed with ladders, and I know what zombies do. They either go running up and down them like mad freaks that they are, or if they can't get to them because you removed the bottom part of the ladder, they just pound the crap out of them. So there are ways you can get around that, but today I want to try something a little bit different. Unfortunately, tarmac takes quite a while to get through. Okay, and I need my shovel. Where is it? There it is. Clay. Okay, and oh, that was silly. I need that. Let's risk it. Just not enough hands in this game, really. Okay, and okay, let's see if I can get this right. Okay, go on this side. So that's going to be there. I'll just map this out as I go so I know what I'm doing. You know what? I'd forgotten how many hits asphalt took, so I'll just start filming again when this bit's done. Okay, so there we are. That's what I intended all along. So, might look a little bit peculiar at this point, but there you go. That's what I was after. Meantime, let's see if any of the forms have fallen off. Oh, one has fallen off, but we still might have to wait for a bit for some more of those to fall off. In the meantime, I do have a plan of sorts. Don't have anywhere to put any of this stuff, but Actually, I do. Let's see. Craft a chest and stick it by the side of the road. Has to be done. Every time you're building a base, this is kind of one of the first things you have to do, really. If you can see it. Ah, where has it gone? Why is it so close to me? Oh, I don't care if it's sideways, that's fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick everything in at the minute, really. All my concrete. Basically, I just want to make a little bit of room. I don't need to make that much room. The other thing is, it would be a bummer if a load of zombies mobbed me and I died. I lost it all. Yeah, I'll put my seeds in there as well. I'm not going to need those. That's kind of a low priority right now. Oh no, I'll take that with me. This lot can go in there as well. It's all good. Right. I'm going to take my axe. And I'm going to head... Now, which way do we come in? This way. Okay, so... Trees. There's a bunch of trees over here. If I can replant them, I will. As I say, trees are a little bit in short supply in this biome, so I do hope they drop some seeds, because we need to replace them. Yes, seeds. Okay, so that's on that. Another zombie. Yeah, one thing you can be sure of is making this noise, I'm going to be attracting myself a horde, which could be interesting, given I have... well, that was it. What did I plant it on my own head or what? Oh no, on top of grass. You know, sometimes I hate grass. No, stop trying to put it on top of the grass. Ugh. What? It doesn't want to place it. Why? Plant the tree. Oh, whatever. Right, okay. The zombie over there, she doesn't seem to have noticed me yet, but hey. Don't think I pick up any more. I don't know quite how many of these I'll need. As many as I can get my hands on, really. Oh, look, there's a little. Seeds? Yeah. Replant all the ones. Oh my, she's going a bit quick. And I put my club away. That wasn't that smart, but I've got space now. Oh, and another one. What? How many of you are there? Okay, and we'll just have one more of these trees, I think. Plant that one on grass. Okay, so loads of bags lying around as well. I like that. Right, so we can see we've got most of my thorns have now come off, or at least half of them, so maybe we can do something now. But first, why did I get these? Spikes, obviously. Those ones. Now, this is not going to make me ever so many, but... it'll do for a start. Oh! Okay, that'll give me 24, so I need some more, but I couldn't fit any wood trunks in my bags when I was setting off. I need a bigger bag. It's official. Okay, so what do I need up there? I need some more rebar. And concrete and planks. Have I got my hammer still? Yes, I've got my hammer still. Okay, I'll just take all the planks as well. I can't get up here anymore. There we go. Up, careful not to fall down. I think 5 might just be a bit too far. Right, so I've got to be a little bit careful here. I do need to... oh no. Just realised I think actually this is the floor level, so that does need to be filled in. Ah, what an idiot. Okay, let's just get things... So I'll put these where I can, basically. That's my entrance there, so I'm going to leave this bit here deliberately because I'm planning on putting a ladder going up and down there. I'll have to leave that bit because it'll just straight fall down. This one's not quite dry yet either. But everywhere else, I'll fill in. Might stay actually, because... no, that's where my ladder goes. It might stay because it's not, you know, just hanging off that, so it should be okay. That one over there will dry soon anyway. So then what I have to do is turn all this back into concrete again. So we will go around. And I'm hoping the fact that I'm turning it all into forms doesn't mean the whole thing collapses under my feet, because that would be really, really inconvenient. So I've kind of got my fingers crossed and won't walk on it just to make sure. Because concrete is very, very strong when it's finished, but till then, all bets are off. Good job I've got that long reach. Can't quite reach over there though. Okay, so I'm going to avoid walking on that, as I say, but this is going to be the base of my base, literally, which means more rebar. I'm hopefully going to make this out of concrete as well, but I might run out of rebar before I get a chance to finish the thing. Quite like building vertically, because as well as allowing you to see a long way, it's quite good because the physics aren't too kind of evil. When you're building vertically, things seem to be a bit less likely to collapse, which is good. So we'll see how far we can get with... oh, that's not right. Okay, I'll correct it in a minute. With the rebar I came with. I came with pretty much everything I had. Oh, I meant not to stand on that. Okay, so we... I'll risk it. We need windows. So I'll just... a window there. Maybe window there. Window there. And I'll just leave that as it is. Okay, that's cool. Also means I can get up here to do this. Ouch. Oh, that was dumb. Falling down holes, my favourite trick. And did I bring any metal with me at all for a ladder? No. No, I didn't. Well, I'm going to have to take some of these out and hope to heck that the whole thing doesn't collapse. That is the other good thing about rebar. What would I have done if I hadn't been able to do that? I'd have been stuck there and it would have been really embarrassing. And it already is kind of embarrassing because I can't get in here. Yeah, I will get around at some point to actually building my entrance, which will help a lot. Okay, so what am I trying to do? Yeah, put that there. Oh, I can't believe I just did that again. Actually, I can, really. No, that's my steps. Now, note to self. In fact, let's just be really intelligent about this. There we go. I'm going nowhere now. I can't reach to get one in there. That's annoying. Oh, the practicalities of building. There we go. Pretty much done. So, that is basically my base. So now we have to do all this again, and I try not to hit that one down there because that would be a fail. And so that you don't have to watch paint dry or concrete dry, I will cut here and see you back when this thing looks kind of vaguely done. Hopefully before nightfall. Hi guys, so I'm back again and it's pretty dark now, zombie running time, so I'm trying to stay out of sight a little bit. Most of my base is done, the floor's pretty much dry. I've put concrete everywhere else including the outside corners. I've blocked off the doorway. I'm just going to use these for now. That's not where I meant to put that. To block off the windows as well. I'm not sure if that stops them from seeing in, but it certainly stops them from getting in. And just in case of spider zombie attack, if I've got enough of them, I'll use these like this as well, but I don't think I have, to be honest. I think probably, no, I would be better off actually using my wood frames. I did pick up everything. See, I'm nearly out of rebar. That's okay though, I think I calculated right. I can use these on here and that'll warm me in nicely till morning. There we go, so if any spider zombies do get up here, they're not getting in basically, but I am a little bit alone in the dark. Okay, so it's going to get kind of really black around here, so unless I get a zombie attack happening or anything exciting like that, I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, it's morning. I survived the night without any zombies really even noticing I was here. I won't have any kind of heat map in this area just yet, and I've just come out to clear up some of the ones that have now spotted me now I've come out, and as you can see, or you could if I could look at it for a second, all the forms have now come off, so my base is pretty much dry. And I've just been crafting some of these and I've started placing these around the outside as an anti-zombie lip. Anti-spider zombie, of course. Every home needs to have one. Yeah, I am being stalked by yet another one. Only I haven't made quite enough, so I'll just finish this one off. And then I need to make some for this side as well. I've got hopefully enough scrap to do corner blocks too. So we need 7. How random. Okay, just leave that crafting. And today I want to get this place pretty much finished. The next thing to do is, well, some sort of roof actually. I am planning on putting a second story on this, but whether I'll do that in this video, that I might just have to wait for a bit. And I also want finally to do the entranceway, because I keep having to put these rebars down and then put them back again, so that's quite annoying. So I'll finish this first of all. And then we need... Why does it think I've still not made any? Why does it do that? It should be green, for goodness sake. It's really strange when it does that. Okay, we need... No. Yeah, rebar. That's because... I don't want rebar, do I? No. I want scrap iron corner there. That's what I need. Okay, and I need 4 of them. Okay, go. Just because I'm taking no chances. Okay. Now, this one is the right orientation with it. I hate turning these things around, it really drives me mad, so I try and avoid it if I can. Ow. Got about 16 points of symmetry and they just take forever. I think that's correct. No, it isn't. Oh, one of them had to bug out. Stupid. Come on. Finally. Okay. So, that's that. Now, that's going to stop anything getting in, but of course, upstairs we still have, well, a great big hole above our heads. I don't need to jump now, I've got a ramp. That's good. Okay, so I've put a ladder in this corner, which will allow me to get all the way down here, which is cool because this is my cage. And apart from the bit where the ladder is there, I can shoot through this if any zombies start trying to attack underneath my base. Can't find the ladder. That's the trouble, it's quite difficult to spot it on this rebar. And I've put... Gosh, it's difficult to... Ooh, I'll fall off in a minute. Oh, that's a bit of a fail. No wonder that hasn't... I missed a bit. I don't suppose it matters too much. Okay, so... what we now need is this. I like to give myself a decent lot of headroom, so I'm actually planning on building. It's a little bit pokey otherwise. Wood frames. No, that's... Oh, I hate that. Stop wasting my frames. And this is going to be the floor level of the upper story. So we have a ladder underneath me, I think. There. So to make sure that I don't put a wood frame. Oh, I can't put a wood frame. Oh, sadly I think I probably can put a wood frame there. Let's make sure I don't. Okay, and for hopefully the last time, I'm going to cut here and come back when I've actually finished this, because it's going to take a while to upgrade this lot into proper flooring as well. So, and there we have it, my almost finished base. I've put the whole of the wooden upstairs floor on there and reinforced it as much as I can. I've left the windows deliberately open because it's supposed to serve as kind of a watchtower, so I've got a really good view and can look out in all directions. And I have placed some wood spikes around the bottom here, but obviously I haven't harvested very many trees yet to be able to really do that very successfully. So there we go. So my base is just about finished except for the entranceway. So for this, I'm going to head in the direction we came, which is the river. and also the wooded biome next door, which I will have to do quite a bit of visiting in order to get enough wood to make more trunk tip spikes, because I obviously intend to surround the bottom of my base completely with wood spikes and upgrade them. So quiet around here. Oh wow, my base looks like it's hovering. That's really creepy. It's weird. Okay, so my secret ingredient here, I need water. Just the one bucket should be enough. Now I have tested this before, but I'm not absolutely sure if I've got the same circumstances this time. It's so difficult to get it absolutely right. And I'm not quite sure what oven's in anyway. There we go. Some rebar to get up there. Okay, now, for the time being, I'm just going to put... Oh, can't reach. Just in case. Someone there as well. Okay. Other rebar frames at the ready. Hold your breath. Here goes. And there she goes. Down into the little pit I've made. Question is, will it go spilling out sideways? I'm very much hoping not. Especially if I take these away. I don't want to give the zombies somewhere to... some way of getting up there. Okay, and there we have it. My very own water vator. And you know, I've taken the frame away from that side and it's still just pouring downwards, so maybe I can take that one away as well. Okay. And I might regret this, but can I take these away? Not the top one, obviously. But if I take these away, will it just pour backwards? I'm not sure if I really want to risk that. It should be okay. Fantastic. Okay, let's test this thing. Ow! Yeah, okay. Could end up on my own spikes there. Gonna take a bit of practice. Up. There we go. Okay, might have to make some sort of safety features up here to make sure that I don't actually die in the process of going up and down in this thing. Down is easy enough, and it's not very long, so you can actually jump out of it quite easily anyway. But in, spacebar, and then you have to jump out the top. That's pretty cool, I like that. And of course, with the zombies sinking like stones in water, there's no way that they're going to be able to get up in that. Plus, what's there for them to attack? Unless they fall in this and then start, but right ahead of them, yeah, better not stay in there, I'll die. Right ahead of them is just air and water, so there's nothing for them to pound on, which is really cool. And I can put spikes all the way around here. Not around the water because I'll end up on them myself, but everywhere else is going to be entirely surrounded with spikes. And that's my plan, so there you go. Might well add to this as time goes by, but for now I just wanted to test that out. So time will tell how effective that is. Pretty sure that the lack of ladders is going to be one less thing for them to be attracted to. They're not going to be able to use my point of entry there, and it's good to know that water entry still does actually work, although you can drown in it now, so a very prolonged water elevator probably not a great plan. So there we go. That is my base, near as good finished, nearly, almost, workable anyway. So yeah, it's cool. I like it. Okay, so thank you for checking out this video. Please feel free to subscribe or watch any of the other ones at all. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.